I seriously thought my last video on SSSniperWolf would be my last video on her for a while, but things just keep getting crazier and crazier. Today, I'm going to show you that SSSniperWolf was not really demonetized by YouTube, and is also ban evading her quote-unquote monetization ban. Stick around to find out how she's evading her ban, and hit that like button if you think SniperWolf should be removed from the platform. I'm tired of covering SniperWolf at this point, but her situation keeps getting worse and worse. If you've been following the whole SSSniperWolf situation, you know that last week wasn't exactly the best week for her. On Friday the 13th, she thought that it would be a great idea to show up to a fellow YouTuber's house, Jackfilms, for simply criticizing the fact that she steals content, doesn't credit the creators, and makes millions of dollars on YouTube for herself while doing so. Not only did she think showing up to his house uninvited and unannounced was a good idea, she thought posting it to her millions of followers on Instagram was an even better one. She essentially doxed him to her millions of fans, endangering his and his family's safety and well-being simply because he had spent the last year criticizing her for her shitty reaction content on YouTube. After this happened, Jack made it public on Twitter that he had been doxed by SniperWolf and asked YouTube to either remove her from the platform or demonetize her channel completely due to the nature of her acts. SniperWolf clearly took this as a joke, posting a picture of her and her sister captioned, "We show up at your house, what are you doing?" the very next day. She then accused anyone claiming that she doxed Jack of defamation because she didn't know how to dox. She doubled down on her response, claiming Jack was the reason she did this, that he'd been harassing her, and she even threatened to get a restraining order on him.
This guy's entire channel is just me. Every single video for the past few months has been about me. And it's just like shitting on me. And then his streams. This dude is just like low-key harassing me. Like, should I get a restraining order?
Her sister was on Twitter being super nasty about the situation, claiming her sister didn't dox Jack because you can Google his address. She even told the real Sully G who gave her pushback to suck my nuts, because that's obviously the response of a well-adjusted and mature individual. Then, as if things couldn't get any worse for SniperWolf, old videos of her asking literal kids to do questionable things on Omegle surfaced. She was caught soliciting minors to twerk for her in exchange for nudes.
I'll type it. Come on.
Ooh, for real?
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, let's go.
Then last Friday, literally a week later, YouTube finally responded to the growing calls for action against SniperWolf. They responded by putting out the most tone-deaf response to a situation ever. Their statement read, confirming SSSniperWolf has received a temporary monetization suspension for creator responsibility policies. Off-platform action that puts others' personal safety at risk harms our community, and the behavior on both sides isn't what we want on YouTube. Hoping everyone helps move this convo to a better place. So their response to her doxing another creator and having questionable videos on her page from years ago was to slap her on the wrist and take her money away for a few weeks? The crazy thing is, we don't even know for how long they've demonetized her channel. They never made that clear. So for all we know, it could be a week, maybe two. And let's not even gloss over the fact that they also blamed Jack in their tweet, as if he was the one that went to her house and doxed her first or something. And then right on cue, like they had planned to release the joint statement together, SniperWolf puts out the most insincere non-apology ever. She tweeted, "Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my recent actions. It is inexcusable. I'm sorry to Jackfilms, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example for appropriate conflict resolution. Jackfilms, while we certainly don't see eye to eye and have our differences, I'm sorry for reacting the way I did when I should have taken the opportunity to show young creators how adults and professionals resolve conflict by communicating directly, respectfully, and privately, not for views or content, but a meaningful example of how conflict should be solved. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate respectfully. I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. I deserve it, respect the decision, and appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment." This wasn't a lapse in judgment. This was planned and deliberate. A lapse in judgment is when you make a small mistake and you apologize for it immediately. She not only took a week to apologize, but up until she did, she was doubling down on what she did, claiming she had done nothing wrong. And notice how she couldn't even be bothered to spell Jack's name correctly. She typed Jackfilms instead of Jackfilms. And I think she did this to be petty because she didn't even want to acknowledge that she was wrong. This was like a backhanded way to get the last laugh in the whole situation. So now onto the new drama that's unfolded with SSSniperWolf. Not only was she not really demonetized by YouTube, but she's also trying to ban evade the quote-unquote ban on her main channel, and I'm going to show you how. See, I have this tool called vidIQ that helps you grow your YouTube channel. Now, vidIQ has this cool little feature that will tell you if a channel is monetized or not. Well, it turns out YouTube was lying about demonetizing SSSniperWolf. YouTuber Alex Elmsley managed to actually get footage of the fact that her most recent video was demonetized, but a video from 2 weeks ago was not.
When you go on SniperWolf's channel, as you can see right here, I have a little plugin installed called vidIQ. It tells me that this video is monetized. This is from 2 weeks ago. Now, when I go on SniperWolf's channel and I click on like her newest video, this one isn't monetized. So all YouTube have done is gone back and just demonetized the videos from when the controversy happened going forward.
This most likely means that YouTube never really demonetized her, but instead told her to turn off monetization on her new videos for a few weeks. So even if she's not making any money on her new videos for a little while, she's still making money on the back catalog of videos that are still monetized on her channel, which means YouTube is also still making money from her videos. Nice demonetization there, YouTube. I love that for you. Then to make matters even worse, she's trying to evade her little fake ban by uploading her old content onto another channel she has called SSSniperWolf's Top Videos. We found this out thanks to a Reddit sleuth who noticed this and posted about it. And you know how we know the videos were old videos of her? Because he compared the videos and they were exactly the same.
Right up to their eye. It's like Russian roulette.
Don't, no.
Oh! Oh my god! No! Oh.
You want to know why she was uploading the videos there? Because that channel was not demonetized. The only channel that was supposedly demonetized was her main channel. So she could still upload videos to her second channel and still make money. Here's the crazy thing. When YouTube demonetizes a channel or strikes a channel for policy violation, all your channels are affected. You are not allowed to circumvent your ban by posting on other channels. Let's be honest though, she only did this because she probably thought she could get away with it. And I mean, she would have.
If it weren't for you meddling kids.
I had something totally different written for this portion of the script, and I had to go back and change it due to a new development in this situation. Credit where credit is due. YouTube actually went and demonetized all her channels for the entirety of her little ban. They even retroactively demonetized her, so her old videos aren't making her money anymore. It's crazy that it took for someone to realize and blow this up online for YouTube to actually do something about it though. I still think this isn't a good look for YouTube. They're pretty ruthless when it comes to nuking channels, so how was it that there was this silly oversight of monetization for her channel specifically? The whole situation is weird, but hopefully this is my last SSSniperWolf video for a while. Peace.